Jenny rode her bicycle for 7 hours. She started on level ground and rode at a rate of 8 miles per hour. She came to a hill that slowed her down to a rate of 5 miles per hour. Upon reaching the top of the hill, she turned round and descended at the rate of 20 miles per hour. Finally, she returned home on the flat portion at 8 miles per hour. What is the total number of miles that she rode? So for this question, we will start with a little drawing showing Jenny's path. So this is Jenny's home. So if this was Jenny's house, and from there she starts riding her bicycle, and then she rides on flat ground at the rate of 8 miles per hour. So suppose this much Jenny has ridden at 8 miles per hour, and then she came to a hill. So we draw the hill. This is the hill, and that slows her down to 5 miles per hour. So she goes here at 5 miles per hour, and then she reaches somewhere on the top of the hill. And once she reaches the top of the hill, she turns around and descends. So let's make her turn around. So she turns around this way. So she turns around and reaches this point. So she turns around and the speed is 20 miles per hour. And finally she returned home on the flat land. She comes back home again at 8 miles per hour. So to work out the total number of miles, what we will do is we will assume that the flat land, the distance is x. Suppose Jenny goes x miles on flat land, miles on flat land, and this distance we assume is y, miles on the hill. Okay, so y miles, she goes up the hill, that is a distance, and she comes back down y miles, and the same for flat land. So she travels total distance that Jenny travels will be twice of x plus twice of y, and that would be in miles. Now how are we going to work out what x and y are? So we can work it out this way. We know that Jenny, if we start from Jenny's the starting point, and we know the flat land, so 8 miles in 1 hour, so x miles will be in x out of 8 hours, and 5 miles then in 1 hour, so y miles in y out of 5 hour. And finally when they come down, it is 20, so again 20 miles 1 hour, so y miles, because she travels y miles twice, once while going up the hill and the other time when she is coming downhill, at y out of 20 hour. And finally flat land, and that would be the same as this, that is x out of 8 hours. So if we add up all these times, now mind you these are all times, This is all time, and this is what is all going to add up to 7 hours, because she rode her bicycle for 7 hours. So it all adds up to 7 hours. So let me add them all up. So we have x out of 8 plus y out of 5 plus y out of 20, and again plus x out of 8. So it is x out of 8 plus y out of 5 plus y out of 20 and plus x out of 8, and that equals 7. So x out of 8 and x out of 8, if you add them, you get 2x out of 8 or x out of 4 plus y out of 5 plus y out of 20 equals 7. Now if we work out the common denominator, that will keep it 20. 4 times 5 is 20, so this will be 5x plus 5 times 4 is 20, so 4y, and 20 times 1 is 20, so y equals 7. So we get 5x plus 5y equals 140, or this gives us x plus y equals 140 divided by 5, and that gives us 5 times 2 is 10 for 28. So if we get x plus y is 28, what we have to find is 2x plus 2y. So we can say that the total number of miles she has ridden is twice of x plus y, and that is twice of 28, and that is 56 miles. And this is our answer, 56 miles.